everybody. This is 365 Days of Movie, a series where I rate my top 365 movies of all time. So, I'm going to release one video a day in which I talk about a movie on the list, and 1 year later we'll have an entire list that goes from 365 down to 1. If you have any opinions on the movies, let me know. I'd love to discuss it. Also, if you're interested in a deeper review of the movie, or maybe even a full video essay, the more interest I get in it, the more likely I am to do it. So I'd love to discuss this stuff with you in the comments. Comment below. Number 207, The Last Emperor, rating 7.94, released in 1987, directed by Bernardo Bertolucci, starring Joan, Chen, Peter O'Toole, Ying Ruocheng, Victor Wong, Dennis Dunn, Vivian Wu, and Ryuichi Sakamoto. This sweeping account of the life of Pu Yi, the last emperor of China, follows the leader's tumultuous reign. After being captured by the Red Army as a war criminal in 1950, Pu Yi recalls his childhood from prison. He remembers his lavish youth in the Forbidden City, where he was afforded every luxury but unfortunately sheltered from the outside world and complex political situations surrounding him. As revolution sweeps through China, the world Pu Yi knew is dramatically upended. I love this movie. It's just a great depiction of the end of, I guess, one of the longest eras in China, in history, the imperial period of China. Of course, China has gone through, over the last 4,000 years of tumultuous, empire, no empire, empire, no empire, just intermediate periods where a new empire is born. It's best said in the book Three Kingdoms that the empire, once united, must divide. Once divided, must unite. That may be reversed at the beginning of the novel, and then it's said the opposite way at the end of the novel. But what is amazing about this is that basically at this point in history, China would see the end of the imperial way of life and a beginning of a republic, something akin to a modern Western republic, or the beginnings of it, and then a terrible war, and finally communist rule. And they basically went through every single political system you could go through: occupation, imperialism, the communism, and capitalist democracy, liberalism, whatever. And this emperor did experience all that. And there's one of my favorite lines in the whole movie is it's a mouthful, and it's just amazing when it's delivered. And I've often quoted it myself just because of how much I like it. It's when the emperor is on trial by, I believe, the communists, and it the person that has him on trial basically says, "You are a collaborator. Sorry, you are a traitor. You did collaborate with the Japanese. You did plot the overthrow of the rightful government of the People's Republic of China." So yes, it definitely was a communist that was delivering those lines, and it's just an unholy mouthful and difficult to deliver. It took me a long time to practice it, and you can see that even I messed it up a little bit. So imagine, the very first time this was delivered by the actor that delivered it. It's just a sweeping movie that covers a lot of history of China, that can get you a jumping point into discovering what China was like before and after the Japanese invaded, and the terrible things that the Japanese Empire did when they were in China, and also, the terrible things the communists have done, the terrible things that the Imperials had done. But what this movie evokes is the idea that China is always in transition, and China has always been here and has gone through ups and downs and always been revived. And that is something that you can count on, that regardless of where China is right now in today's world, or was there in the world in this movie, regardless, it will eventually revitalize itself and become maybe, a beacon to the world, or the leading superpower, whatever. The point is that China always continues, and while it may descend into chaos sometimes, it'll always come back bigger and stronger. So China will endure, and this movie brings that message home, and also provides you with this beautiful rendition of the life of luxury of an emperor. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, go check out The Last Emperor. Hey everybody, this has been 365 Days of Movies. We're going to keep plowing ahead. So let me know what you think of this movie, and if you want to discuss it further, comment below. If I get a lot of interest, I may very well make a full review of the movie, maybe even a video essay. So let me know what you think, and let's get to the next one.